I stopped using Elementor for client websites because it started costing me time. Not in an obvious way, but in small, annoying ways. Extra plugins, messy settings, bloated pages, mobile fixes, and endless, tiny adjustments that made simple projects feel heavier than they should. So in this video, I will show you why I moved from Elementor to Breakdance and why Breakdance feels like a cleaner option for building client websites. Now, I'm not saying Elementor is bad. Elementor is popular for a reason, and a lot of people still build great websites with it. But for client work, popularity is not enough. When you are building websites for clients, the builder affects everything. How fast you can build, how clean the site feels, how many plugins you need, how easy the site is to update, and how much time you waste fixing small problems later. And this is where Elementor started to frustrate me. At first, it feels simple. You install Elementor, open the visual builder, drag in sections, add widgets, and build the page. But then the project grows. You need better forms, you need pop-ups, you need more widgets, you need header and footer control, you need WooCommerce styling. You need performance plugins because the site starts feeling heavy. And suddenly, your simple client website turns into a messy plugin stack. That is the hidden cost, not just the price of Elementor. The real cost is the extra friction. More add-ons, more settings, more updates, more conflicts, more small fixes that eat your time. That is the main reason I started testing Breakdance. The first thing I liked about Breakdance is that the workflow feels cleaner. When I open the builder, it feels more direct. I can create sections, adjust spacing, style buttons, build headers, create forms, work on responsive layouts, and manage the page without feeling like I need 5 extra plugins just to build a normal business website. And for client websites, that matters a lot because clients do not care what builder you used. They care if the website looks professional, loads fast, works on mobile, and is easy to maintain after you deliver it. Breakdance feels more like a full website building system, not just a page builder. You get the visual builder, you get global styles, you get responsive controls, you get forms, you get headers and footers, you get pop-ups, you get dynamic data, and you also get strong WooCommerce features if you are building online stores. That means fewer moving parts, and fewer moving parts usually means fewer headaches. Another big reason is responsive editing. This is where a lot of builders look good on desktop, but then become annoying when you start fixing tablet and mobile. Spacing breaks, text looks too big. Sections need to stack differently. Buttons need adjustments. Images do not sit right. With Breakdance, the responsive workflow feels cleaner and faster to manage. It is not magic. You still have to design properly, but it feels less frustrating. And when you are building for clients, less frustration matters. Because every extra hour you spend fixing small issues is time you are not spending on better design, better copy, or getting the project finished. That is really why I moved away from Elementor for client websites. It was not one huge problem, it was the accumulation of small problems. The bloat, the add-ons, the plugin chaos, the heavier workflow, the constant little fixes. Breakdance just feels like a cleaner way to build WordPress sites now. So if you are happy with Elementor, your sites are fast, and your workflow feels good, you probably do not need to switch. But if Elementor feels slow, bloated, messy, or too dependent on extra plugins, Breakdance is definitely worth testing, especially if you build client websites, landing pages, local business sites, or WooCommerce stores. For me, the question is not, which builder has the most features? The better question is, which builder helps me build clean websites faster, with fewer headaches? And for client websites, that is why I prefer Breakdance. If you want to try Breakdance, I will leave the link below. And before you pay full price, check the description or pinned comment, because if there is an active discount code or private deal available, I will keep it updated there.